Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome to Europa Universalis IV Common Sense. So, Common Sense comes out, next expansion for Europa Universalis IV, next week sometime, like the beginning of next week, but I managed to get a review copy, very much thanks to Paradox, so I can show you loads of features that I don't really fully understand yet, because no one else has covered them. So, there's stuff that's in the patch as normal, and then there's stuff that's in the paid expansion. I have no idea which is in which. Sorry. But we'll find out nearer the time. So there's loads of stuff that's new in this patch, loads of things. And I was wondering who to play as, and I kind of decided that I wanted to play a HRE nation, because the Holy Roman Empire has gone through a lot of changes, and instead of being large, discrete, you get X amount of imperial authority for X action, it's now a lot of ticking stuff. So it's like, oh, you've got more than X number of electors, cool. Get imperial authority per month or something. And that's a nice change, so I was like, you know what, I want to try and play the HRE again. It sounds like fun. But there's also this new government that you get in England, which is the Parliamentary monarchy. It's actually called the English monarchy, where you have a parliament who kind of constrain what the king can and cannot do. And this is awesome. And I was like, I really want to check out that, but I can't play England, and I can't play the HRE. And then I was like, wait a minute, I can. I can play a custom nation in the HRE. So welcome to the custom nation of Ravenclaw. We are in the HRE, just down here. Hello. This is our little nation, and we have, if we check, English monarchy. An English monarchy is a representative monarchy with a parliament called regularly by the ruling monarch. It is based on the privileges defined in Magna Carta. By the way, I absolutely love this. It's really, like, obscure point of history / law, but they haven't put the Magna Carta. It's in Magna Carta, because the Magna Carta is not the Magna Carta. It's not a definitive article, so it doesn't deserve the. It's in Magna Carta. I'm kind of surprised I got this right. I'm too used to seeing it wrong. I say it wrong all the time. No one cares. Okay, I'm moving on. So I created Ravenclaw with the idea of basically being a thing. Let me test out the Parliamentary system and be in the HRE. And then I was like, wait, I've created Ravenclaw. Down here, I've sort of taken a bit of Austria. I need to nerf some other countries as well, because if you nerf Austria, that's kind of a nerf to France. Plus, if you take a bit of Austria will hate you because you've got its cause, and it will instantly declare war on you. So I was like, well, I need to create explanations. So, welcome to Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and Slytherin. Gryffindor has, there we go, Gryffindor lion. Hufflepuff has the Hufflepuff elephant. I'm sorry, there weren't any badgers. So let's just say that and move on. Let's accept it and move on. And Slytherin has the Slytherin fish. It's as close as I could get to a snake. I was like, they're somewhat similar. Give or take several million years of evolution. It's similar, right? That counts. So, we have Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Gryffindor up here. Hufflepuff took a little bit of Austria, a little bit of Bohemia, a little bit of Hungary. Slytherin was to sort of basically nerf France a little bit. And Gryffindor, well, I decided just to maybe nerf Sweden a little bit, just to see what would happen. In addition to, taking a little chunk of Poland and Teutonic Order. I feel that that's well placed. All of them are HRE nations, I believe, unless I've screwed something up massively here. They should all be, let's check them, Duchy, Republic, yeah, and Duchy, yeah. So they all should be HRE nations. So there's several new things in this patch. I'll try and go through them as they come up, but let's start off with some of the new things up here. Because we're a parliament, we have too few seats in parliament. We have one seat currently, Welsh Brixton, which is our capital. So, we need to assign some new seats. Otherwise, we'll get some automatically assigned. I want to assign them manually. So, we can assign seats. I think you need a third of your provinces needs to be seats in your parliament, i.e. they need to be, represented. We need to... Here we go. Give seat in parliament. So, we've got our capital, which is this one here. I want to give a province to... Who's got some, really good tax base? You do. So, I'll give you a seat in parliament. And you get local production efficiency, local tax, stability modifier, local manpower, cost of using war exhaustion, and monthly autonomy change. So mostly buffs, but with a couple of small nerfs in there. The people of Welsh Burn have been granted a seat in our parliament, serving the needs of our English monarchy. Ah. And who else do we give the last one to? I think to Treviso. Although that said, I could give it to Tyrol. because Tyrol has gold, and if production goes up, does that mean we get more gold? I don't know if production affects gold. I don't know if they decoupled that or they recoupled that. There were some changes to gold this patch. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to give it to Treviso, I think. Treviso has a fort? Interesting. Oh, there's new things to do with forts. We'll skip that for the moment. I think we'll go for Treviso. So... Oh, no, we don't need to. Yes, excellent. Okay, I thought I needed to assign another one. It's for every full 3, maybe, or is it 3 rounded up? But it's 3 rounded, not 3 rounded up, because we've got 7 provinces, which divide by 3 is 2.3 recurring, which I thought would be rounded up, but instead it hasn't been, so cool. No debate in Parliament. Start debate. Okay, so this is a new thing. If there's no debate in Parliament, you get your legitimacy every year it goes down. So we need to start a debate. And this is what you have these seats for. So we get a choice of appropriate land for the state, gain 1 base tax in Welshburn, gain 1 base tax in Welshburn, so it's like 2 base tax in Welshburn, I assume. And we get build cost minus 5% for the next 10 years. Or we get technology cost go down, recruitment time, regiment cost, tax income, lightship cost, production efficiency, privateer efficiency. That's quite nice. But I'm going to go with appropriate land for the state. Like, permanent base tax seems like a really, really good idea. So what do we have? We've got 2 seats that are not voting for it, and I can try and bribe them. So military support. I can give them military support, and that'll give me their vote, but it'll cost me 8 military power. Or I could try and get them by giving them money. I've got a fairly good leader, so I'm going to give the 8 military points, and we're up to 75% chance to win. I feel okay. I don't think I need to spend the 17 money right now. I mean, 17 ducats at the beginning of the game is fairly expensive. So I'm gonna pass on that. And I'm just going to go with the 75% chance. So we need to rival people. Ooh, let's find out. Austria have rivaled us. Mantua like us? Interesting. I was planning on declaring war on them. They've rivaled us. They've rivaled us. This is feeling really good. What are you, a free city? A free city. So 3 cities are something new as well, by the way. There are, I think, 7 free cities in the HRE. It's 6 or 7. And if there are less, then they don't get as much imperial authority for the Holy Roman Emperor. The Holy Roman Emperor also then gets to designate people as free cities and be like, do you want to be a free city? And if they say no, then they get like negatives or something, or they get Caspet or something. And if they say yes, they become a free city, which is like a special type of merchant republic. 3 cities have to be 1 province, by the way. There can't be more than 1 province. Otherwise, I would have tested it out. That's a new thing, so yeah. Don't declare war on them, by the way, because if you declare war on them, the Emperor automatically gets dragged in. So, not the best thing in the world. Milan might be my friend. Who can I really count on here? France! Hello, France. Straight out the gate. Gonna get that alliance pinned down. Slytherin. Slytherin might. Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff might. Gryffindor. Gryffindor are the only people who don't like me out of the Hogwarts houses. God damn it, Gryffindor. Arseholes. I might... Yeah, I'll get Hufflepuff on side as well. That way I'll have a pretty secure region around here. Just hope that Hufflepuff don't get trounced by everyone else. Right. Rivals. Austria. Oh my god. Plus 210% army. What? That's crazy. Okay. Austria. Who else can I have? Can I have Ferrara. Papal States. Switzerland. I mean, Switzerland might not be a bad choice, right? They're fairly weak. I mean, Bavaria also, you know, reasonable option. And pushing into the HRE is often hard, and I do want to push down. So the choices for pushing down is either I vassalize someone, or I actually have to go to war. And going to war against Manchu would be nice. But I don't know if they will... Economic base compared to Mantua, member of the Empire, military power. Yeah, no, they're never going to do that. I mean, it would take me a long, long time to get them. So I think instead I'll try eating them, which... You know, means I'll probably go into war down here, which means I'll probably go into war along with Ferrara. Oh, I should probably make Milan my friend as well. That'll be my 3 friends. Milan, Hufflepuff. Milan are right next door, so they'll help me in anything. Hufflepuff will help me in most things, and France are my big guns. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably want to rival Ferrara. And who's my last rival? Not really Venice. I can't really get to them at sea because they've got all their ships in the way. Despite the fact I took most of their land provinces. Oh, I'm going to go with... I think Switzerland's probably still a decent bet. We're a fairly small nation. And they're fairly weak. Yeah. There we go. Are we good to unpause yet? I know we've been a long time. Oh, by the way, I have my mod working. The graphical map improvements mod, which changes the look of the map. That is working. It does have a couple of issues. Let me just show you what the issue is, and let me know if you think it's acceptable to continue with this. Where do I have to zoom in? There we go. You see that white dot? Might just be able to see it. I can see it. I don't know if this is going to be particularly prevalent in the video, but there's certain white dots around. You can see them flickering on the water. That's the only issue I've seen. However, the other mods that I honestly really think should be core, the bigger production interface, bigger diplomacy interface, etc., those aren't working. Those cause the game to crash at the moment. So I'll have to wait for those to be updated when the game actually is fully released rather than my review copy right now. Okay, so I know we've been talking for 11 minutes and I'm not on Puzzle Game, but hey, it's EU4 Episode 1. This tends to be the case. Even more so since Common Sense changes loads of things. So many things. Forts, completely different. Like, taking provinces is like instant unless they've got a fort, in which case you need to siege a fort down. Fort's much more powerful, and they have like a zone of control. This one doesn't, because it's a special one, because it's a capital province. But this one does. And it's a zone of control in all the surrounding provinces, so you have to like capture this fort to be able to get them. It's really... There's so much things have changed. And oh, like buildings, right? You've got building slots now. You don't have just the ability to build like as many buildings as you want. You have slots. So like, these are the buildings you can build, and you can put them into these slots, and you get more slots if you've got more development, and development is based off of military, production, and admin. Like the base tax, the production base, and the basic manpower. And you can upgrade those using your monarch points, and buildings don't cost monarch points. There we go, I've said that. Good, got that out of the way, because that is like a massive change. I like it in theory, I haven't tried it in practice yet though. So, let us hire some dudes. We're making like 10 ducats. I did grab Tyrol off Austria. So, yearly inflation reduction. You know what? I've got gold, so I'm going to get inflation. I want you. Yeah, great choice. Land enforcement modifier, land maintenance modifier, discipline. He's a 2, too expensive. Much as I'd love to. It's between land maintenance and enforcement modifier. I think I'll go for the enforcement modifier, because at the beginning of the game that can be really powerful. And I'm going to hold off on the Diplo for now. I have 9-3 and I can get 5 more? Don't mind if I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And I think I'll start putting my army... What is the supply limit here? How do I tell the supply limit again? I have no idea. Supply limit 13. 30, yeah, go to there. Alright, what's our mission? Form alliance with Salzburg. One province minor doesn't really bother me, and you know, I don't really want to keep that up. Have an army equal or larger than Austria, 34. Now this is one thing, by the way, that doesn't change with custom nations. Custom nations create nations. They don't change any existing nations, other than the fact they override their provinces. But nations that you've kind of nicked the provinces off still have cores. Oh, they don't. Oh. They have a desire for the provinces that you nicked off them, though, which is inbuilt, despite the fact they don't have cores. But they also continue to have their army. So if we... That would be the wrong one. I want ledger. If we bring up the ledger, Austria, 34 men. 34,000 men. With a force limit of... How do you have that much... How do you have that much force limit? States in the Holy Roman Empire, 26.5... My god, that is almost OP. I don't know how we're meant to overthrow the... Bloody hell. You can't have much income then. Let's check your income, Austria. Do I get to see your income? I can't remember. A total income of 10. And me... where's me? Where am I? I've got a higher income, right? So I think they're going to have problems paying for their army. Despite the fact they've got a ridiculous army and a ridiculous force in it, I don't think they're going to be able to pay for it. I think they're going to come down to roughly our level. Which would be appreciated. Right. No. Solidify papal influence. protect against Austria. I'm not going to protect against Austria, but I might see if their army comes down. Because if it comes down to like 18 and I get my 19, that'd be nice. Especially when it gives me recruitment time, regiment cost. Okay, so they've changed some of these so they're more like permanent effects. Well, not permanent, but temporary long-term effects rather than single bonuses. I swear it used to be like army tradition for this. Recruitment time, regiment cost. Honestly, not interested in that. I just bought my regiment, so I can ignore that. Yearly papal influence, I like. Diplomatic reputation for getting alliance, but I need the alliance with a single... See, that's the thing, though. I don't really want an alliance with a single... I want to keep my alliances. For now, I'm going to go for certified papal relations. So, let's unpause the game. Try and get our Diplos back. France, accept a military alliance. Hufflepuff, accept a military alliance. 5 days till our diplomats are back. Oh, look at that. This means that there's a fort there that isn't being funded. It's not being maintained. Can we see their fort? There we go. It's mothballed, costing them 0. It's got garrison 0. So they've like not been able to afford it, so they've taken the money off it. Which is odd, because I actually haven't done anything to Switzerland, so I don't know why they mothballed it. I guess they just do that at game start. Diplomats are 3. Milan, would you like to be my ally as well? Why can't I hit enter to accept that? I'm so used to just hitting enter, because my hand like hovers on the arrow keys and then just hits enter. I'm not sure if that's is that a bug, maybe? I don't know. Right. Milan, accept their offer to enter in a military alliance. Sweet. How many relations do I have left? How do I tell? Oh, hover over me. There we go. Yeah, got 1 left. Someone's strong. I mean, or I could go for Salzburg, but I need to pick up the Salzburg mission. I don't know. But I definitely want to be able to declare war down here. Mantua, why? Allied to rival. Okay, you're allied together. Or not. Oh, sorry, I'm allied to your rival, and your rival is Milan. You really do push above your weight. They still want alliance, though, despite having a negative opinion of me. Not sure about that. I definitely would like to grab them. I'd also like to grab Ferrara. If I was to declare war, Austria would join in, but Milan and Hufflepuff would. And I think that'd be enough to kill them. France. Why would France join in? They wouldn't join in. Okay, oh, on my side, right. Distant war. Yeah, that's fine. I honestly wouldn't need them. So I think I'll start maybe fabricating a claim there. On Mantua. Or Ferrara. I mean, I want to try and get Ferrara anyway. Because I want to be able to move down into Italy. Because I want to be able to try and, you know, effectively annex Italy. I mean, I was about to try to use a more lame word, and then I realized the correct one is annex. So I want to annex Italy. I want it to be mine. I think I'm going to go for Ferrara. We can maybe hit Mantua later. And my, what's my rival? It is Ferrara, isn't it? Yeah, it's Ferrara. So, having a war with Ferrara would be great for my opinion, like, not my opinion, my PowerPoints. Yeah, we're going to declare a war with them. Do I have a casus belli for rivaling them? No. Cancel. There we go. Get a claim fabricating there. And I also need to approve the opinion of the Papal States. I could offer them an alliance. I mean, I don't really want to ally them, because I certainly want to be attacking them at some point. But I'll improve relations with them nonetheless. Now, both of my diplomats are unfortunately busy. I'm kind of hoping that someone else will be like, dude, do you want a royal marriage? I mean, not Hufflepuff because they're merchants, but maybe with, like, Milan? No. Milan are a Ambrosian Republic, aren't they? No? They can be... Yeah, they're currently a monarchy, yeah. And France are a monarchy as well, so hopefully they'll marry me. The Kingdom of Italy and the Empire. For years now, imperial authority of the Kingdom of Italy has been waning. Successive emperors have failed to impose their will on the Italian states, and large areas that formerly part of the empire have been lost to Venice and papal states who reject their empire rights to them. Unless Northumberland is firmly brought back into the Empire and the states then may slip out of Imperial control forever. Unless all the region of Kingdom Italy is part of the Empire before 1490 and stay there until 1550, the states are likely to leave the Empire. This is a new event. Okay. So unless all of the region of the Kingdom Italy is part of the Empire in the next 50 years, and it has to stay there for the 60 years after, they're likely to leave the Empire. Okay. I mean, honestly, if they left the Empire, that wouldn't be bad, because if they leave the Empire, I can then take them and the Emperor won't complain. Not the Emperor's complaints are really going to have much of an effect on me. Like, I'll be honest, I don't give a damn. But it'd be helpful. Am I still making money? Yes, quite a lot of money, actually. Although I haven't actually recruited my new ones. I want to recruit the new soldiers before I actually bother with a diplomat. Not a diplomat, but a, what's it called? Diplomatic advisor. Not a diplomat. They're these things. Okay, let's go to speed 3. Oh, they've abandoned their fort here because they want the extra money. Royal Marriage, yes, thank you. I will take that. What else? Let's have a look at Austria again. Please tell me they've got rid of some... Yeah, 23. Will of 19. And if we can get them to fight in our country in mountains if they come at us, I think we'll be fine. Plus, we've got our allies. Yeah, we can beat Austria. That's not an issue. If it's just Austria, especially. That's what I was hoping for. Royal Marriage of France. I will take that. Thank you very much for watching. And this is the rest of our army. Yeah, we can get a Diplo Advisor. Diplomatic Reputation or Spy Offense. I want the Diplomatic Reputation. That'd be very nice. Oh, what I would love to do is vassalize someone, and then I could feed. Oh, I could feed. I could vassalize Ferrara. Maybe. Do they have any claims? Not yet. I don't have them game stats, I've got to create them. Friesland has accepted the offer from Austria to become a 3 city. Okay. I meant to go to Friesland, not to Austria. Where's Friesland? It's up on the north coast, isn't it? Oh. Hello, Friesland. You're kind of stuck as being a one province forever now, though. Which kind of sucks. Commiserations. Oh, also, I have 2 barks. I would like you to... Alexandria would give you 0.3 ducats. 0.1... 0.16. Yeah, Alexandria. Go. Steer me some trade. Not that it's much trade. And... galleys and transports. I don't think I even... Like, even if I was to go to war here with Venice, I can't beat their navy, so there's no point in me having these guys, so I'm going to mothball them. They can be mothballed in port. Like, I don't need them, so I might as well get the money out of them. How are we doing? Almost 50% on our claim. France, oh god. France, your faithful allies are requesting you come to the aid of the English reconquest of Armagnac against England. This is a defensive war. We need to aid our ally. England is allied with Savoy and Slytherin. You know what? Normally I'd say yes, but because I weakened France with Slytherin, I'm dubious as to whether this will be worth it. Let's check. France. 24. Okay. England. 31. I think I may have overdone it here. Which is fine, because it means a strong Slytherin, maybe. Slytherin, 12. Okay. Interesting. Savoy. Savoy. 12, okay. There is no way I can really get involved in this war. I'll accept the prestige hit. I'm sorry. Sorry, France, but I just don't want to be involved in that. Who could be my ally? You certainly wouldn't want to be my ally. Maybe. Unlikely. Gryffindor probably wouldn't. That said, they would royal marriage me. They would alliance me, actually. Yeah, come back from the Papal States after we've done the end of the month. There we go. Let's just check. They aren't, like, hating Hufflepuff or anything? Yep, get the... I can't hit enter. God damn it, I just want to hit enter. Right, Gryffindor. How you do... Ooh, you got a lot of thoughts there. Just don't get me into a war up here. Please. I don't really want to. Alright, unpause. And go back to making friends down here. Papal States declared their war on the new enemy Ferrara. Conquest Casus Belli. Oh god, no! That was my war! I'm just doing my... I wonder if Austria will join in. Is Austria marching? Yep, and they're at war with Hungary. I assume that like they're all allied. I mean, you know, the benefit there is that Austria are now busy, so I could attack some... I mean, I could attack Austria. Milan, who are you fighting? Whose side are you fighting on? Attack against Ferrara. Okay. So, Austria's busy. If Austria's busy, who can I attack? I mean, I could attack Switzerland. I mean, I could attack Mantua. I need to get a, you know, a Casus Belli. But I don't think that this is going to be useful. I honestly think that this was an unfortunate start to the series. Fine. Ravenclaw will be victorious, but maybe not in this one. Let's cancel even bothering with that. Let's try and get something else. Let's try and get Mantua, who still like us. It's going to be really sad when I have to stab him in the back. Fabricate claim Mantua. And everyone wants like military access, and I'm not going to allow any of them. Because I don't want them to have an easier time. Although actually that said, they did, you know, attack Austria. Probably should have allowed them. Oops. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to pause the game here. We're going to end it for today. Oh, France, well done. You took a province. I'm going to end it for today, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. And if you like the premise of the series and you like it so far, although we haven't done that much, it's mainly talking about the new elements and stuff, and then having ourselves kind of blocked by the Papal States. That said, they got there first. So, if you enjoyed, please remember to like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's very important considering it's a new series. If you could like the video, you know, especially to show your support, and, you know, you're rooting for Ravenclaw. Or any of the other houses, possibly, you know. We're all allied against the HRE, and possibly against Slytherin, because no one likes Slytherin. Except for Slytherins. Slytherins. But yeah, I've been EnterElysium, and stay shiny.